My name is Vishal Shah. I am a faculty in Information Systems in College of Business, and I am also director of SAP University Alliance and Corporate Outreach. I've been working with SAP software since 2009, 15, 16 years. Yeah. I tell my students, every dollar you spend, about 70 cents go through the SAP systems. That's a good motivation to learn what's happening under the hood. ERP is a huge space, and SAP is the biggest market player, and so we use SAP as a vehicle to teach ERP concepts and business processes. They will have hands-on access because we have our own systems, but there are limits to the system scaling, right? That's where SAP Learning Hub Student Edition really helps students to understand the new and emerging technologies such as generative AI. So I'm using SAP Learning Hub Student Edition to complement my teaching. It has a lot of academic lessons prepared by academics. So the ready-made learning lessons helps cut down the training for instructors too, who are short of time and are under pressure, but need a structure. It's also open to educators to create their own lesson plans. And then in addition to that, I also use it just for certifications. And that's where the SAP's learning journeys will help them pick and practice what they think should come the logical next step after this fundamental. And once they practice that, they have 2 attempts at a certifications.
Hi, my name is Reha Mol. I'm currently doing my MBA at Central Michigan University with an emphasis in SAP, and I'm in the second year of my program. I heard about the SAP Learning Hub Student Edition through my professors. My expectations at the beginning were that it might be very technical and theory heavy, but to the contrary, it turned out to be very practical and hands-on. I did the Business Process Improvements certification, and in that certification I had to do a simulation project in which we had to analyze company data and take up potential solutions for the business, getting into a real-world business problem and solving the problem for the business. I get to choose 2 modules or certifications that would benefit my future if I want to learn something in depth, SAP with marketing or SAP with financial accounting. The learning paths and the modules and the quizzes that I take in the certification benefit me in understanding the core of the course deeper. So the 2 certifications that I took for SAP have definitely enhanced my confidence, and employers do get very impressed, especially coming from an MBA background. Mentioning my SAP skills have given me a competitive edge. SAP tools definitely help me bridge classroom theory with real-world applications because it gives me a deeper insight into how a company works with SAP, and my experiences with the SAP Learning Hub Student Edition have broadened my horizons.
They spend a lot of time in school doing SAP, and now they have external resources. There is a universe of content that they can tap into, and it just solidifies their ability, and it helps them to stay in the SAP career for long because they start seeing SAP as a career and not just a job. They become attractive to employers because the investment return is higher compared to the other candidates who haven't had this experience. SAP Learning Hub Student Edition is free for students, and it's also free for faculty. That's a simple link, and then they get access to these free resources that helps them build on top of the excellent education they get at the University Alliance schools. They could sample anything they want in their field of choice to understand how the careers work and where do they want to go. I would encourage all professors to adopt SAP Learning Hub Student Edition and have their students be part of the ecosystem before being part of the ecosystem, if you will. SAP Learning Hub Student Edition increases students' ability to participate in ongoing technological change and benefit from it in addition to what we do, and that helps them get the job.